What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Be careful down in the comment section of the videos. A lot of spam, a lot of scammers. I will never ask you to contact me by WhatsApp or Telegram. I also do not invest money for my subscribers, so please be careful. Don't get yourself scammed. If you want 3 free stocks, Webull is going to give you 3 free stocks when you open a new Webull brokerage account. Put any amount of money in that brokerage account. They're going to give you 3 free stocks for just trying out their brokerage app. There's a link down in the description box of this video. Go click on that Webull link. Open up that new Webull brokerage account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. I'm gonna send you a Webull tutorial video to walk you through how to use the Webull app to make your first trade. All you gotta do is send me a DM on Instagram at Richard Fain Millionaire Mentor. Let me know you've opened the Webull account. Let me know you funded the Webull account, and I'm gonna go ahead and send you that Webull tutorial video so you can start building wealth immediately. What would cause a spike upward in loan defaults? Number one thing is interest rates. Interest rates have drastically increased, guys, over the last couple of years. Starting March 2022, when the Federal Reserve started increasing short-term interest rates to fight down inflation. Let's talk about personal loan defaults, which, in my opinion, that's consumer debt, credit card debt, car loan debt, personal loan debt. These types of loans, from a default standpoint, are on the rise. And the reason they're on the rise is because people are not able to make the payments, or people are faced with a decision. Do I pay my rent? Do I pay my mortgage? Or do I pay my credit card bill? Or do I pay my car loan payment? Or do I pay my personal loan payment? See, with credit cards, it's a variable interest rate, guys. So over the last couple of years, that interest rate has continued to climb. Every opportunity they get to jack up the rate, they're gonna jack it up. Why? Because that's how they make the majority of their income, is through interest you pay them on your credit card balances. When we look at car loans, had you taken out a car loan in 2020, 2021, you probably got a pretty decent low fixed rate on your car loan if you're a prime borrower. If you are a subprime borrower, you probably got a higher interest rate because your credit is not as good, right? And when banks lend you money, they base it on a couple things. They look at your income, which is your ability to repay them, and then they look at your credit history, because that gives them a snapshot of what you look like currently as a credit candidate, and what type of habits from a repayment standpoint you've demonstrated in the past. So those two things go into how low your interest rate is when it comes to borrowing money from banks. A lot of people continue to buy new cars as interest rates continue to go up. Plus, they paid a premium for the car. Remember, we had a new car shortage because they couldn't manufacture them because they didn't have the computer chips that go in these new cars. So the new cars that were on the dealership floor or dealership lot, a lot of people paid over sticker for them. On top of that, since we had a shortage of new cars, used cars increased in price. So much so The average person right now, if they bought their car late 2021 to the current day, they're probably upside down in the car. What that means is they owe more on the car than it's actually worth. That's why you see a lot of car loans are going into default, especially in the subprime category. Tremendously high interest rate on top of they're upside down in the car. Here's my recommendation for you. Pay off all that consumer debt on the personal side. Pay it off. Do everything in your ability to pay off that consumer debt, right? If it's credit card debt, get out here, man, and get you some side hustles. Drive Uber, drive Lyft, DoorDash, whatever you need to do in order to create income to pay off that debt. That's my recommendation to you. If you got a lot of stuff and it has some value attached to it, sell it. Put yourself in a position where you're not having to worry about that for the rest of 24 or 25. And then you can refocus on building wealth. If you got a car loan and you're upside down in it, let's say you owe 20K on it, but it's worth 15, and you got another 10K or in your savings account that's not your emergency fund, guys, take that 5K out of that non-emergency fund savings account, pay that loan down and sell that car, especially if it's carrying a high monthly payment. Listen, man, you only build wealth, guys, when you got money to invest. Ain't no building wealth if you're taking all your money and you're paying on consumer debt. There is no building wealth. You're going to be in the trap, and you're going to be at the mercy of interest rates. If the Fed holds true to decreasing short-term interest rates in 2024 by 3 times, that might help some of you guys with variable rate debt, like credit card variable rate debt. But it won't help you on this car loan debt you have because you've already locked into this high interest rate. Now, yeah, you have the ability to try to refinance it, but remember, you're upside down. You're upside down. So in order to refinance it, you still got to pay down the difference between what you owe and what it's worth. The smarter thing to do is to roll up your sleeves, get out here and build some side hustles and start taking down that debt through side hustle money. And if you go on my YouTube channel, got a bunch of side hustle videos, guys, that y'all can tap into and see if you can get some ideas to get you a side hustle going, because the only thing that's going to save you if the Fed keep short-term interest rates higher for longer is going to be your ability to get out and create income to pay off this debt. And that's what I recommend you do. And the sad part is, if you don't, you're going to be just making somebody else wealthy for 2024, 2025. Not going to be making yourself wealthy, because you're going to be taking all your free cash flow and doing what with it? Paying on high interest rate debt. So roll up your sleeves, man, get out here and get you some side hustles and get this stuff paid off. That's the best course of action, in my opinion. If you do that, I think you give yourself a really, really good opportunity to build you some wealth in 2024, because I think there's going to be an explosion in assets this year, especially if the Fed starts reducing short-term interest rates. Now, I don't know how low they will reduce them. Right now, the Fed funds rate is 5.5%. They may not reduce it until probably June of this year. But when they do start reducing, hopefully, they'll reduce it in some nice chunks. But the market is thinking 75 basis points, which is good. Don't get me wrong, we'll take it. We'll take 4.75 over 5.5. If you want them 3 free stocks from Webull, you know what you got to do. You got to click on that link down in the description box. Open up that new Webull account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. See it in your mind. You can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy. Get wealthy. And I'll catch you on the next video. Peace. Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.